What is going on, you guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at this Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon SS-117 Hatchet. Before we get to this, let's go with this. This is, I think, the very last time I ever look at the old Studio Series packaging. So, this is what we were accustomed to since 2018. Nice image here of his vehicle mode. Render of his bot mode here on the side. And you have over here is Transformers Dark of the Moon. You have your obligatory product shots on the back, your officially licensed sticker, and your one-sentence bio. So, that is it for the box. We will cover the backdrop in a little bit. In the box, you do get his tail. There's that. Oh, there's Hatchet. There we go. Sorry. He is the third and final Dread everybody was waiting on to complete their Dread collection. Sick. Yeah, so, here he is. Our third and final Dread. Everyone was waiting on ever since he leaked with 86 Hound. Unfortunately, I no longer have a Studio Series Crowbar, so you won't see any comparisons to that, but here he is in his official vehicle mode. And just like Crowbar and Berserker, this is their licensed vehicle mode, and they all look the same. So if you were to put him, Crowbar, Berserker, and the Studio Series crankcase together, you'd have a nice setup of their truck modes because they all look the same. Now, I think this can store in here. I think I just do that and call it a day. But yeah, so let's show off some vehicle mode comparisons. Start off with the bots. We have the one relevant to him, Dino. And then we have... This is not the Dark of the Moon version, but Sideswipe. Bumblebee. And then for... Oh, and here's... This isn't, again, the Dark of the Moon version, but Optimus. Here's some cons with Soundwave. And this is not the movie accurate Megatron, but here he is with the Dark of the Moon leader Megatron. This is my preferred one anyway. I like this one over the original, so there's that. And just to tease it, here he is with the next review. Cube. So, let's get him into his robot mode, and we'll go from there. And here we have Hatchet in his robot mode, because Hatchet was a more of a beast bot than he was a normal bot, but yeah, here he is. I'll get to that in a bit. But he looks pretty good here. I mean, yeah, you've got the obvious car kibble across the figure, but oh well. Let's get a look at his face. There we go. Nice and beastie. Articulation-wise, his head can only rotate. His mouth can open all the way. Arms can do a full 360. In and out. Bicep rotation. Elbow bend. Bend at the hand. Nothing at the waist. Hips can do a forward and back. In and out. Got thigh rotation. The knee can... The hind leg can move. His dreads can move. But Yeah. Uh, I hope you guys were able to see all that. You can plug his tail in back here. It doesn't like staying, but you can. Now these panels, I think, come off, but given my luck with figures and all that, I just kind of glued them down. So these forearm pieces are permanently attached to the figure. Let's try to put that in there again. There we go. Nope. Yeah, this part don't like staying. So there's Hatchet. Now, let's get into some comparisons. Alright, so we've got Dino. He doesn't want to stand after a while. Here he is with Dino. With Sideswipe, he don't like standing there. Alright, try that again with Sideswipe. Let's see how they look. Here's Bumblebee. He looks better with the deluxes, I'm not gonna lie. Here's Voyager Optimus. Why not? There's Optimus. Here's Soundwave. And with Leader Class Megatron. So, there's that. Grab the box real quick. So here is Hatchet's background, which is the highway scene from Dark of the Moon. You can kind of put him up there, but he don't even like standing on the base, so. But he looks good on it regardless, so. In a sec. But, yeah, overall, what do I think of Hatchet? I think he's pretty cool. He's not the greatest figure. He's a beast former. Beast formers are always gonna have some kind of problem to them, especially four-legged beast formers. So, yeah. I mean, otherwise, he looks great. He goes well with the rest of the crew from Dark of the Moon. Specifically, just these three. That's the only scene he was in. But regardless, he looks cool. He's a great addition to my Dark of the Moon collection. Now that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures from Dark of the Moon. 7. I'm still trying to find Shockwave, so well, let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comments below. This has been the review for the Studio Series 117 Dark of the Moon Hatchet. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.